Good morning again, this time from the Lance Hill, the bottom of the Lance Hill. I know they're staying on the main, so I am good to go standing here. I haven't gotten from this location in quite a while. I think maybe just once since last fall or something. Maybe more than that, but it is cold down here. I can't believe it. It's not raining.
And 5405 over. Yeah, 5405 over. Nick, so I got joint authority with you guys between 222.9 and Astoria. So I guess permission stamp 5405, permission to keep moving in those limits. Getting down into the hole. I've got a gauge spot at 15 on the turnout side. More than the main and all. I'm not going to go park on the road there next to it. It won't take us long to wrap that up. Can you give me a call before you head out of the hole? Tell me that you're going to be heading up the hill. I'm going to have 20 cars to walk up that, stuff like that anyway. Join with Coleman Steger. Like 222.9 in the story, over. Any quick and clear, maximum air speed, we'll get a move around those limits, and then we're going to give you a heads up when we're heading towards 215 before we get up that way. That's all correct. Yeah, I just got a rail on the turnout side to a little gauge, and we're not heading on. We'll be working on the side up there. So it shouldn't take us long. We're going to head up there right now and do that. I'll be waiting to hear from you. Get ready to head out, or I'll be calling you. Right here. We're done with that. Make sure you leave and that over. All right, sounds good. I got 957. Around the green and stuff. Okay, yeah, should work out good. All right, we're heading up to D15, high rail out.
Just listening to a little chatter on the scanner. The high rail has a little job to do, so they're just all talking about track authority, and after the train goes by, I'm gonna wait here because Tim's gonna be coming by with his vehicle. I don't know what to call it now. Right now it's the rail truck, I don't know. Anyhow, we want to catch that, so you never know what you're going to catch when you come to town. Man, there's a lot of cars going back and forth across the tracks there. Okay. Yeah, they come down that hill slow. I'm kind of thinking about going up to beyond Tama Siding. I haven't been there this year yet, and I just love that spot up on the hill. You get to watch the marsh and see if there's any critters. Last year I caught that, what was it? I don't know what it was now, a mink or a marten or something swimming across the waterway there. That was really cool. Of course, I didn't have my camera going. So it's kind of fun catching wildlife. Wildlife on the rails.
Go ahead, Ort. All right, Nick. Hey, I'm just going to hang tight here. I'll use thing. I'm on the siding. Should I just pull north end and pull up high to get out of your way over? Yeah, if you want to do that, go at the north end, because we're going to come down. We're going to come down the main, of course. We want to get around it. We're going to hop right back onto the cars and take them right away. If you want to get out in the main and get out towards whatever you see units past the north switchway. Yeah, just bring her down and stop short of that north switchway on. I'll let you know when I'm got her back to normal and out of your way over. Please, all good. Beautiful, so.
Well, there's been a change. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'll hang tight here. They say their trip's going to be short today. It's not going to take as long as usual, so I might have to head up there as soon as I can. I think they're going to be bringing out about 20 cars from Coppers. And I think Nick said they're going to grab onto the, they're going to go over to the sub there, around the corner here, go do the turnaround, and I'll come back and grab the cars and take them as they go. So if they do that, that'll cut down some time. So I might go grab me my favorite taco sub from the Pizza Shack and head on up to Tama Siding and catch them there. They are on the main, and we'll continue on the main, as you can clearly see the tracks. So here's the plan. If Tim isn't going to come pretty quick, I'm going to head over to Pizza Shack, grab my sub, head on up to Tama Siding, get to my location, and wait him out. The sub is delicious. It's hot. It's got yummy hamburg and all the taco fixings with extra sour cream. It's so good. Beats the Burger King hands down. So anyhow, I'm going to close for now. Well, we'll go on up to the top of the hill behind me, see if Tim comes. I don't think he's going to. I think he's going to wait down at the north end. And he's going to leave after they come back with the cars. So there's no real point in me waiting here. So anyhow, well, this is Nancy at the bottom of the Lawns Hill. They'll soon be coming and heading over to Coppers down that way. And we will pick them up somewhere. Anyhow, thanks for joining me, and I will see you trackside in a few minutes. Good afternoon, everyone. This is turning out to be a different day, like they all turn out to be. We are at Little Ruth Ann's memorial. It looks like it's in pretty good shape. Your life's brief journey ended at this deep and lonely mine, but oh, Little Ruth Ann Miller, it is now a cherished shrine. Gosh, I choke up every time I come here. Little Ruth Ann. In 1988, Ruth Ann's mother was granted her wish to be with her daughter when her ashes were interred on this site. The passage of time leaves us with ever-lessening memories of the Copper Country's industrial heritage, where once men toiled amidst powerful machinery and massive structures. Children now play in quiet meadows. It is hard to imagine the enormity of what once stood here and what lies buried. In this environment, relics become treasures, tragedies become legend, and all because of a lesson. Tamarack No. 4 mine shaft. This is the location of one of the area's most tragic lessons. Tamarack No. 4 is a vertical shaft with a depth of 4,400 feet, almost a mile, and approximately 12 feet by 18 feet wide. Mining operations here ceased in 1931. In 1936, a concrete plug was installed at 1,100 feet below the surface, and a concrete slab placed over the entrance. It was estimated that 200 feet of water had accumulated above the lower plug at the time of this tragedy. On July 16, 1966, 7-year-old Ruth Ann Miller slipped into the shaft due to erosion around the cap. In the early stages of the rescue effort, the concrete slab capping the shaft broke loose as it was being lifted. It fell into the shaft. Hour after hour, men descended in a cage suspended by a crane, removing the built-up debris, blocking their passage. After an intense and hazardous 3-day rescue operation involving many devoted Calumet and Heckler personnel, the rescue attempt was abandoned when it was realized that the concrete slab had lodged at 500 feet, creating an impenetrable blockage. Recovery was impossible. The incident was a motivator for tighter regulations and actions required when abandoning mine sites, and the location has since become a memorial to the little girl who paid the lesson's price. People were leaving money here at one time. I don't see any place for money. The Little Ruth Ann's grandfather was taking care of this. Oh yeah, there's quarters in there, but that's hardly enough to help. Anyhow, grandfather was taking care of this area, and he was on TV and he was saying how he didn't know who was going to take care of it once he passed. But this fence looks like different fence unless it was just painted. So we're just kind of out in the middle of nowhere, but yet in the outskirts of Calumet, Centennial. Hard to believe this was a huge operation. So this is it, Little Ruth Ann Miller's grave. Must have been terrible for her mother. She was here playing with a couple other kids. Anyhow, thank you for joining us. Jim and Nancy here in Calumet, the outskirts of Calumet. Red Jacket. What a history we have up here. And there's lots more to see and document. Anyhow, thanks for joining us, and we will see you trackside.